Where violent clashes have broken out in the capital of Caracas. All day, anti-government demonstrators have been going head-to-head with troops who have remained loyal to President Nicolas Maduro. This morning, opposition leader Juan Guaidó declared a final phase to topple Maduro. He called on support from fellow Venezuelans and from the military. Earlier, we saw images like this, demonstrators throwing rocks, throwing Molotov cocktails at police and armored vehicles. Those people were later sprayed with tear gas and by water cannons. President Maduro won re-election last year in a disputed election that many countries, including the United States, will not recognize.
But I think really now what we're seeing is the people of Venezuela, this has been building for a long time, that if this effort fails, they will sink into a dictatorship from which there are very few possible alternatives.
All right, so we've heard from the president's national security advisor. This afternoon, President Trump tweeted that he is monitoring the situation very closely. So now to News 4's Gaby Acevedo live at the Venezuelan consulate in Midtown with reaction here in our area. Gaby.
Stefan, we're standing in front of the Venezuelan consulate in Midtown, where throughout this afternoon, people have been gathering, singing the Venezuelan national anthem, calling for the support in the fight for democracy. Freedom, freedom, freedom. As you hear them in the back, that fight for democracy that, according to Operation Freedom, started this morning. In the same sense, Venezuelans living in New York City watch in fear of what comes next.
Venezuelans waking up this morning to images of civil unrest and military confrontation in their own country. Armored tanks and soldiers taking over the main roads. Maria Gabriela Luzardo has been living in New York for the past 2 years, but she can't disconnect from the current state of affairs in her native land.
My mom is there, my aunts, my uncles, cousins. I'm very worried about it.
She wishes she could be there to join the struggle.
I'm there. Mentally, I'm there. I wish I could be there right now, but
with those people that are there,
of course, fighting for the freedom.
The concern from Venezuelans abroad is the lack of basic services available in their native country. Medicine, food, clean water, and electricity, they say, do not reach the most vulnerable.
The citizens of Venezuela that are suffering for so long. I mean, I have nephews, cousins, they, put to starvation, basically.
Luis Quintero is the owner of a local Venezuelan restaurant in Manhattan. He has family living in Venezuela and worries about the potential for more bloodshed in the streets.
There are a lot of forces in America that support us, but it's not enough. We need a deeper action.
As I said before, groups of Venezuelans have been arriving and keep arriving throughout this afternoon at the consulate here in Midtown. Now, keep in mind that today's chaos that happened in Caracas caught most of them by surprise, since the protests were actually organized for tomorrow's May Day celebrations. Reporting live from Midtown, Gaby Acevedo, News 4 New York.
Keeping an eye on that one. Gaby, thank you.
Hey YouTube, thanks for watching this video from NBC 4 New York. You can stay up to date by hitting the subscribe button below me. Also on the left, you can see some of our latest updates, investigations, and features. We'll see you next time.